Jai Gurudev. Well, we have our friends here with us this morning, and this is a family, and one was separated when they flew away, and now they're back together after some months. Oh, what a beautiful thinking that even in the lower animals, the need for family is coherence of family, family together. This instinct is in all animals also, to protect their offsprings, just like a mother would protect her newborn, and always that relationship will be so much beautiful. Anyway, let us enjoy this morning, and people are studying, coming here to study. Good morning. How are you? Studying?
Just enjoying the weather.
Huh?
Early morning, so coming here to just feel a little bit peaceful.
Yes.
But coronavirus pandemic can't go anywhere.
Yes.
Everything's closed, so no choice but to come here.
Yes, yes. But you feel peaceful, right?
Yes, are you recording me?
No.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
You too. What's your name?
My name is Fahima.
Sahima?
No, Fahima.
Fahima. All right. You take care, right? Om Namaste Vyasa Vishala Buddhi Pulala Vindayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna Prajwalito Jnana Maya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Tutra Vaitraika Panaye Jnana Mudraye Krishnaya Gitam Ritam Duhe Nama Sarvopanishado Gavo Dugda Gopala Nandana Partha Vatsa Sudhir Bhukta Dugdam Gitam Ritam Mahat Vasudevam Sutam Devam Kansa Chanura Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishma Drona Tata Jayadratha Jala Gandharani Lotpala Shalya Gravati Kripena Vahana Karnena Bela Kola Aswatama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Sotyana Kalo Pandavayana Kaivartakaha Keshava Parashaya Vacha Saroja Mamalam Gitarta Gandatkatam Nana Kyana Kakesharam Harigata Sambodhana Bodhitam Loke Sajjana Satpatairaharaha Pepiyamana Mudha Bhuyata Bharata Pankajam Kalimala Pradambasina Sreyasi Mukhaṁ Karoti Vachalam Pangung Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Bande Paramananda Madhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rutra Marata Stunivanti Divya Istave Vedaya Sangha Pada Kramopanishadai Gayanti Yang Samagaha Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yang Yogino Yashyantam Navido Sura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namo Namah Devaya Tasmai Namo Namah. You know, we're evolving. Evolving meaning we're going upwards. And all the teachings of our scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, that when Krishna Bhagavan spoke to Arjuna in the battlefield, it was all about evolving, getting closer to our moksha, our liberation. And Bhagavan Sri Ram, the same thing, that all the teachings that he gave, it was all to when there's a decline of unrighteousness and a rise on a decline of righteousness and a rise in unrighteousness, then what happens? The Lord has to come. But you know, we are so blessed that when we are in an institution, whether we're Christian or a devout believer, if you're a Christian, be the best Christian. If you are a Hindu, be the best Hindu. And if you're a Buddhist, be the best Buddhist, or any other religion that you belong to. And then that strength will have variety, and that variety and we upright understanding will respect each other for whatever we are. That if you're born in a Hindu home, there's an innate nature in you that you will have, and if for some reason you change your religion midstream, then you lose that what you call that innate asset, that innate quality in you of a Hindu. So it's the same thing with other religions. So, you know, I was at the United Nations, and I've seen people who have converted, say, from Hinduism to other faiths. And one Dalite lady, she was talking, and you could see the anger that she has when she converted to Christianity. So afterwards, she was telling me that, oh, Swamiji, you know, you could see the anger in me. I said, yes, why are you angry? He says, well, I didn't feel comfortable with the Hinduism because I wasn't getting the respect and all of that. Now we have to be very careful that these are things that we have to be mindful of us, that we have to treat everyone with the same quality. Swami Parameshananda ji, he was an expert at this manifestation of consciousness. He was an expert of this, meaning that he will treat everyone. There is no high, there's no low in him. And his treatment was so great for everyone. And that has handed down to the Swamijis. And I, for instance, in the United Nations, I do not see the difference in the other religions. My greatest friends are from different religions. And we get along very nicely. So this morning, this is a message, a simple message, a very casual message I'm enjoying this morning. And when we do that, when we see God in everyone, that is our evolution to perfection or moksha. And, you know, we have to lift ourselves. This is a God quality. And when we do that, then you see the peace and tranquility will come. This morning, it's a simple message, and I want to keep it like that. And let us do some chanting. Om, Om, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Vishveshwaraya Shiva, Vishveshwaraya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Gangadhara Shiva, Gangadhara, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om. Let us bring in the Guru. Adorations to Guru. Guru is no other than Om, God. Yesterday I was talking about Om. And when we have that manifestation of consciousness, the Guru is a symbol of Om. He has all the unmanifested and the manifested quality in him. And so are we. You know, I'm getting some nice feedbacks from people these days. One young lady was telling me, Swamiji, you know, this idea about you being in the outdoors, you know, it gives the sense of freedom and peace. And you know, I'm moving towards that you're talking about. I'm seeing the 5 elements, and I'm worshiping these 5 elements now. I don't have to have a symbol for them. Air is air, I worship air. I breathe it, it's inside of me, I worship it. Mother Earth, it's inside of me, I worship inside of me. And so the sun and heat in my body is the sun, and the air in my body is the sun. The water is in my body, I worship them. This murti of mine, and these are what people are saying, you know. So we're moving forward, and you know, with this COVID, this is a blessing in disguise. You know, I say that, but people might say, oh, that's very crude, because if you lost someone from the COVID, how could you say that? But in Krishna Bhagwan, when he was in the Mahabharata war, when he was about to make the final decision for war, he gave the okay when Duryodhana didn't want to give a blade of grass to the Pandavas. And then he says the war, and then he was smiling all the way. And the question was, Krishna Bhagwan, why you sanctioning this war? Hey, this is my Leela. Whatever I created, that is me. And what is giving it life, that is me too. And that is so great that when we think like Krishna, when we think like Swami Parameshananda, when we think like the Christ, when we think like the Buddha, then we are godlike. Would you want to be the President of the United States of America? Or would you want to be a liberated soul? Well, I hope you've chose that you want to be a liberated soul, because in itself, the job is not a spiritual job. It's all politics, and it keeps you away from being a liberated soul. So you see, by saying that, then you are putting attention and importance to your relationship to God. You want to be godlike. You want to worship this Murti. You don't want to go into this mundane life, this created life. And because what it does is full of sorrow. We want to go to that place of bliss. Let us chant mantra this morning. Let us do the Guru mantra. Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti Puja Moolam Guru Param Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Let us sit in a meditative position. We've heard so many nice things this morning, and put yourself in that peace and tranquility, and let's do some meditation. For many, it's Saturday morning in America, and for many, our Hindu brothers and sisters and devotees in India, it's afternoon. Let us take this moment and do meditation. Sit quietly, peacefully in meditative position. Om Guru Shivaya Namaha. Om Sri 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 Guru Shivaya Namaha. This is your moment to be in one, to be godlike, and to rediscover that your consciousness. Take the blessings of all the great spiritual masters and gods and goddesses. Continue meditation. Continue. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namaha. Om